everybody and welcome to today's video. And in today's video we're mucking out again. So why we're mucking out, this is a little bit different this time. So this is our calving shed. So in here we normally keep cows that are going to calve or they've just calved. So we're mucking them out purely because we're not going to calve cows in here anymore. There's a very specific reason behind that. That reason is my brother has got 30 something sheep and he needs a shed for lambing, so I've had to sacrifice this shed, which is a very good shed, for him to lamb his sheep in. So we've had to have a move around with some cows. Well, we've got one trailer load of muck out, which hasn't really made much of a dent because there is a lot of muck in there. But over there we've got another trailer, so what we're going to do is in a minute I'm going to go fill that. But I'll just show you, we've had to move around. So, here is the trailer I've got to fill. He's took on one trailer that's full of muck and left me this one. And the idea is he's going to swap them over when he comes back. We should be gone for a while yet. Anyway, in here, these are the calves. We can't newly calved cows, apart from the white cow, she's not very well at the minute. It's a bit poorly. But these cows, newly calved, are they going to calve. These calves, not very old either. These are probably like a few weeks. Probably like a week, 2 weeks at the very most. Anyway, between like a day and 2 weeks old, really, these calves. But they're in here, and we normally keep calves in here. They're a little bit older than that, like 3-4 weeks old, 5 to 6, you know, they're the very most. But we can't do that anymore because we've had to put them in there. So I'll just show you now where they are. And here we are. So this shed here, we normally have, well, what were in here before were like 4-month-old Frisian heifer calves and a couple of beef calves. But now we've got 2 cows in here. I think there's 6 calves or 7 calves. So that one's a lame cow, lame heifer. So we're milking her, but she's gone lame. So we put her in with some beef calves. And that's just a random cow that decided she wanted to come around. So she can be a nurse cow for the time being. But they're the calves. So this shed we normally keep weaned calves in. So like 4, 5, 6-month-old calves, anything like that. So we normally keep them in here just because it's out of the way, this shed, and it's difficult to get cows in and out of here on a regular basis without them running off because there's a main road up there. So it's out the way, this shed, which makes it a little bit awkward because that lame heifer, we're going to have to do her foot when the foot trimmer next comes. So yeah, we'll have to get her out to have her foot done in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be interesting. But those beef calves will be sold soon, so we'll see what happens. We'll see how many more cows calve soon. There is a few that are going to calve, so we might end up needing this shed more. But I'll just show you where the weaned calves are now. Right, so this is where all the weaned calves have gone. So, previous mucking out video you'll have seen, we had 5 calves in this shed. I said we were severely understocked in this shed. Well, 17 have come to join them, so there's 22 in here now. Plus, there's a dry cow at the back, just over there. Oh, won't zoom in. A dry cow that's been lame, so she's in there with them. Just because I'm a bit short on space, put her somewhere. Plus, they won't do any harm to her. But yeah, they're in here now. So there's 22 weaned calves in here, and a dry cow. It's quite a big shed, this though. There's all that room up there. And the shed they were in before is at the back of that wall, up there. So those cows and calves that you've just seen are at the back of that wall. But yeah, these are on a good diet of a bit of silage and quite a lot of corn. Give them a good amount of corn. Got to make them big and strong. But yeah, they're fine here now. They were going to come up here anyway. So this wouldn't have, losing that shed wouldn't have affected them, apart from the fact that they've gained a lame dry cow. They just wanted to be on straw rather than in cubicles. Well, she's not producing any milk, so it's just a case of she's gone in there because the shed next door, you know, I don't really want them with calves. Unless I really had to. But for now, we're going to muck this shed out now with a JCB. So I need to fill that trailer because he'll be back soon. We're an empty trailer. So we'll video this. Well, hopefully this will make a video. Mucking the shed out, ready for James's lambing prep. Because he's wanted to bring them in a couple of days because they're due to start lambing in T-5 days. So, yeah, got to get this shed ready for him. But we're at end of March anyway now, and hopefully, dare I say it, matter of few weeks, and hopefully the milk cows will be going out. So, losing this shed for a few weeks for calving won't be the end of the world. I can make do with what else I've got. So, yeah, we'll best crack on. Right, so there was a bit of silage left in that shed, so what I've done is I bought it for my calves. So this is actually good silage, this isn't muck or out like that. So what we'll just do now is I'll just give it to these. I didn't give them anything this morning because I knew that they could have this. So they're happy now, and they've got a bit as well. Yes, they've got some now, and they've got some. Very happy calves. And there's plenty left for tonight and tomorrow, well, next day or two here. Because normally I just fetch them some in the wheelbarrow, but if you're mucking a shed out and you've got a bit of silage left in there, you may as well say he's wasting it, because they're obviously liking it. Are actually the calves you'll have seen me muck out in a previous video, like 2 or 3 videos back probably. But yeah, they're doing alright. These are weaned calves, these are like just weaned, so these are like two, they're probably maybe nearly 3 months old. They'll be only like 6 weeks, they've not even been weaned yet, so. But yeah, nice bit of silage for them. There's a bit of controversy whether you feed them straw or silage, but I normally feed them hay, to be totally honest, rather than silage, but they're obviously liking that because they're eating it. So, just say it's wasting it. Trailer full there, and that's how much of the shed we've got left. Hang on. Right, so we've done, I could say, about 3/4 of the shed, so we're doing quite well, and it's only just gone 1 o'clock, so we're going to stop now and have some dinner, I think. But my brother's taking the muck out. He's carting it away. We've got 2 trailers on, like I explained before. So he drops 1 trailer off, lets me fill it while he goes and takes the trailer that I filled before. But he's taking it to the corner of the field. Well, it's a bit that's walled off. There's some old buildings there and we used to store some machinery in. But he's taking it there. It's quite a way off. But we normally tip it at the side of our slurry pit, and then any silage or anything that's wasted off the yard would go on the muck heap as well. But we've been told by the Environmental Agency that that is not allowed. We are not allowed to be doing that because that is made up ground of like gravel, stone, and we should not be tipping it there because they say it has got runoff going into the river, which is 3 fields away. But this is where things get a bit weird in my book. I'm allowed to make a muck heap, which is where we're making this one. We're allowed to make this one just a field closer to the river, but that's totally fine. We're allowed to do that. So yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That's it's. We're not allowed to tip it next to the slurry pit on a hard-standing stone bit of ground, but we're allowed to go and tip it at the side of a field in a place it's never been before, which is closer to a river, when they say it won't go in the river, even though they say a field further back to the farm, it would get in the river. So, makes you wonder who's making the rules in this book, in this world. But hey ho, not me to judge. it's just a bit of a faff because it's a longer journey, a longer haul taking them up further away, but can't argue with them really. But hey ho, we'll carry on. So this is the bit of silage that was left in the bin that I didn't give to the calves. So this is the waste bit. This is the bit that's been sat at the bottom. It's gotten hot. No good for nothing. It's, well, there's a bit of silage in it. It's probably more bedding than that. There's a lot of straw in it. Like there, that's all straw. But you won't give that. Yeah, it's not fit for give any animals. So on the Muck keep that goes. Before anyone says, oh, you got a lot of waste silage, these animals have been in this shed for about 6 weeks. Well, they're not the same animals, but we've had cows in here, calving cows in here for 6 weeks, and there's, what, maybe 2 grabs of waste of silage built up in that time. You know, it's not much really in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, just thought I'd explain a bit. I have to be very careful about how far I dig down because this shed hasn't got a concrete floor, it's just stone. So yeah, we've unearthed a few stones there, so we don't want to be digging too deep. There he goes with the last load. Shed's all mucked out. I'm going to leave the video here. But he'll be bedding that down and he'll be putting his sheep in there for lambing in the next couple of days probably. So if you want, that's nothing to do with me. I'm not a sheep person. So, and you know, I'm just a dairy farmer. So there is the little enterprise. If you want to go and see him lambing his sheep, because I bet he'll put a video on. He's got his own YouTube, so I'll put it below. It's 7 days a week farming or something. I'll write it here. Is it farming 7 days a week? I think. I'll write it there, and you can go over and search, have a look, and you can go follow his channel if you want to see sheep lambing. But yeah. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, and I will see you in my next one. I'll see you. Bye.